I'm OG, y'all new to the game.
Alright, what is going on, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Gaming with Jeremy. And today we are doing a drift build. I'm not sure which car yet. We're gonna go look through. Before we get started with this video, I would like to say right now I'm rendering a video on my second channel called What I Hate About My Car. If you guys could go check it out, there'll be a link in the description below to my second channel. And yeah, I hope you guys liked the video and let me know how you guys feel. But yeah, we're gonna get right into it. We're gonna go buy a car and make it a drift car.
Hey there, stranger.
I've gotten a lot of comments of people asking me to do a drift build and how I would drift, you know, how it would build my drift cars. Most of my drift builds are practically the same, maybe a little different here. The tuning obviously is different, but let's see what we can do here. I made a lot of cars already. This is going to be a little hard. I think I want to do a BMW though. No, I already got the M4. I think the one BMW that I really want to do would be the M3, the 08. So I think that's what we're going to do. Yeah, why not? Let's go for it. 51,300 credits. I'm not going to do any colors. We'll keep it white. Totally worth it. Finally came across some money from a wheel spin, so why not build a drift car? I'm all about that drift life. Hope you guys enjoy this video. If you do, please give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more drift builds, let me know in the comments down below. I'll try to get more drift builds done for you guys. Alright. We got that inline V6 3.0, I'm guessing. Turn it up for you guys so you can hear a little bit. Oh, look at that exhaust. What we're going to do is we're going to drive it around a little bit, see how it handles stock. As you can see, it's got enough horsepower here. Let's check this out. How much horsepower does it have? Looks like it's hitting about 415. 414. Oh, there's a Lambo there. That's not bad. Obviously, we're gonna build the hell out of this thing. You already can drift this car while it's stock. Alright, let's get to the garage and start this drift build here. Give it a little tune, have a little fun with it. See what we can do. Try to see how fast we can go here. Fourth gear. About 48 in fourth gear. That's not bad. Oh, let's head on over to the garage. Yeah, backfired out. Okay.
Alright, dude. Let me know what you need.
I have 155,000 credits here. That should be more than enough to do what I want to do to it. It's pretty much what I like to do in this game for drift builds. I pretty much like to, first of all, see what kind of stops we can do. Obviously, I'm not going to switch this car because I'm not a huge fan of the 5.2 liter V10 motor. But usually, the first thing I do is go check the engine swaps. If there are any good ones, I go for it. But let's actually add some twin turbos. Yeah. Start off with some twin turbos. Pretty much what I like to do with my drift builds is I like to just see exactly how much power I can get out of the car. So I like pretty much race build it the entire way, you know, all race parts, and see what it can do, and you know, bring out the most power, tune it to my specs, and you know, have fun with it. You know, maybe even give it some camber because I like the race life. But we might not. It depends on the car. So what we're going to do here is we're going to do all race parts. See how much it's going to cost. Probably a good chunk of change because it's a nice ass car. I built this car on the 360 version, and of this game, and it's actually really fun. I actually enjoyed it very much. So I do recommend building this car. I'll let you know more after we make this build and give it a little try. Okay. And race pistons. Sorry if it's kind of a little glary. I know the white doesn't really work with my digital camera. And if you're wondering, I am literally using a digital camera on a tripod pointing at my TV. That's how I record videos. I don't have a good enough computer right now to get a game capture card. So this is how I do it. The quality isn't always the best, and if you're wondering why my last video was such good quality, is because I like to use the game DVR once in a while. If I can get a good clip here and there, I'll upload it. Looks like we're going to get about 800 horses out of this car, so that's pretty cool. That should be way more than enough to drift it, and usually, you know, you need about like 400 horsepower to easily drift a car, usually, depending on the car. But we're going to throw sport brakes on here so we could do some epic burnouts and have some fun with that, because the race brakes, sometimes it's hard to get like a third gear burnout going on, so keep sport brakes. You want it as low as possible. At least that's the way I like it. You can drift it with a rally suspension on, but I don't see the point of that at all. There's some race anti-roll bars here. I like a stiff drift car. Like the suspension needs to be more stiff than soft. I don't like body roll at all. Some cars I can deal with the body roll, but most of the time it's just no. I'd rather. In certain cars I do put the roll cage on, but this time we're not going to. I'm going to try it out without it, and if I don't like it that much, then we'll throw the roll cage on later. Race transmission is actually going to bring down the speed. That's kind of weird. Race driveline. And of course, a race diff, because we want the two-way differential, of course, for drifting, even though it pretty much didn't need it because I was drifting anyway. I'm not a huge fan of body parts like this, but no, you see that's just no, we don't need that. Yeah, let's do sport tires and make the rear tires as big as possible. 305s on the back with stock 245s in the front. And this is the hardest part of building a car in this game, as for me. It is really hard for me to pick a nice set of rims for a car because I like so many different kinds, and there's so many different options here, and it's like sometimes it's just difficult for me, so if it takes a little bit, I'm sorry. We're going to try to find a good set of rims here. I actually like these rims. That doesn't look bad at all. Let me know down in the comments below, what are your favorite rims in this game? I know it might be a hard question to answer, but a lot of people have different opinions. I like to hear your opinions. Give me some feedback. Let me know what you guys enjoy for the rims. What's your favorite rims in this game? No, screw it. We're going to go with this one. Minus 20 pounds for weight reduction, because, you know, drift life. So that's always good. Actually don't like how the stock rim size is, so I am going to bump this up to 20s. Yeah, 20s. I'm going to throw some 20s on here. Yeah. Oh baby, it's looking better already. Okay, so that's pretty much all set. Yeah, so that's pretty much how I would build a drift car. I pretty much just like to see exactly what the motor can do, depending on the swap as well. Some motors are a little too high powered. I know I built a V8 240 once, and they're on like 928 horsepower, way too much for a 240 with the lightweight. It's only like 2,400 pound car or some shit. So it's like, yeah, it depends on the car. But for this one, we're gonna try it out. Do a little quick paint job. Maybe make those rims pop a little bit, you know what I'm saying? I do like the white Beamer style, so I'm going to keep it white. Maybe throw a carbon fiber front fender. to mirrors that. Maybe make the rims white as well. Yeah. That looks good. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. So, save that. And let's get into the tuning. Oh, great. And it's raining out, so this is going to be a little interesting. So, let's just hear it. Look at that, 9,000 RPMs. Oh, that sounds so nice. Sorry for the glare, like I said, it's kind of weird with the rain and whatnot, clouds. Looks better like this. So, tuning. Go over to here, tune the car. Now, most of the time, this is what I do. I would tune the car this exact way, and then, you know, tune it little by little here and there to see what I like better. I'm not gonna tune the gears. I might turn the ratio down a little bit. Keep the tire pressure the same. Yeah, we're gonna bring this down a little bit. Keep it right there for now, because I'm not like drift cars. I don't really care about speed, but it's got to have the right amount of speed and acceleration. I'll keep it at like 3.75 just to be safe. We're gonna go all rice right here. No, we'll do -2. Why not? Let's just do -2 for a little negative camber here. Keep the toe. Front caster I like to keep at 5. Usually keeps it stable, helps me out a little bit. Anti-roll bars. Like I said, I like a stiffer ride on the suspension, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Keep it as low as possible, like I said before. Look at that, 3.4 inches. That's crazy. Bump stiffness, bring that up a little bit. Aero, brake, blah blah blah. Differential, obviously for a drift car you want to bring it to 100%. Both acceleration and deceleration. Yeah. Pretty much that's how I would tune a normal drift car, and then I'd go from there afterwards, you know, maybe little differences here and there, you know, mess with the gear ratios and stuff just to find that right, you know, perfect drift spec for me. You know what I'm saying? What I believe about drift builds is that most of it is based on yourself. Everyone drifts differently. Obviously, everyone has a different way they like to drift, so it's like you can take what I can do, you can try what I do, but it might not fulfill your exact needs. So like I was saying, just, you know, nitpick it here and there, give it a little touches, you know, mess with the gear ratios, mess with the alignment, you know, the stiffness, springs, whatever you got to do to get it to exactly what you want, okay, and exactly how you like it. This is pretty much my opinion of how I like it. Yeah, hopefully the rain will go away soon. Oh, that sounds so nice. Get away from the crowd so you actually hear the freaking thing. It's so much nicer than the 360 version. Looks like we're not going to have any luck with the rain going away. So this has got a lot of 4th gear power into it, so this actually might be the tuning might actually work for this. So what we're gonna do before we actually bring it somewhere that can drift, so I can drift it, I'm gonna see the top speed, because a lot of people are curious about how exactly fast my drift cars usually go. So let's try it. First of all, can I say that sounds amazing? Let's see what we can get out of her. We're also going to be heading over to the industrial zone so I can kind of slide around a bit, see how she handles. Looks like we're going to hit about 225 or so. Not that bad. Like I said, I don't base my drift cars on how fast they go. I kind of more. Oh, that BMW sound. Oh my god. I'm like cringing over here. In a good way. Oh, sweet. The rain's going away. perfect timing to start spinning some tires. Oh, I'm sorry, guy. It's always a good corner right here, so let's see what third gear can do. Hello, yellow car, get out of my way. Before you comment on my drifting, I am not the best drifter in the world, so take that in perspective. Alright, I'm gonna hop into here and drift this on a bit. And as you can see, the tune works pretty well, because I can pretty much mat it in 4th gear. Let me give you guys some stats here as I drift, so you can see exactly how I drift. You can see when I use the clutch, when I tap on the e-brake, if I have to, how much throttle I'm actually putting in, as you can see here, every time I hit the gas. That's why I like these stats while I'm making videos, is people are curious, like they want to see. I actually had one person come up to me and ask me if I could do like a controller cam so that you can see exactly how, like, what kind of buttons I press and stuff. But these stats work just as well, because it pretty much shows everything right on here. The 4th gear drift. Leyline twin turbos. See if we can get like a 360 in here or something. Alright. Probably could use a little bit more camber too. It might actually help slide a little bit more. Little jump. So yeah, that's pretty much going to be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and if you did, please hit that thumbs up button. Look at that, I got a little game clip recorder. Sometimes on the DVR, you know, if you guys don't know, it actually records stuff by itself sometimes, so that's pretty cool. So if you guys enjoyed this video, hit that thumbs up button, and if you haven't already, subscribe. Links down below. Also, check out my Instagram, and as I said earlier in the beginning of the video, I'm posting a video on my 2nd channel called What I Hate About My Car. I drive an Eclipse. So if you guys would like to see that, there's a link on my homepage, and there's a link in the description below. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will see you guys in my next one. As always, stay positive and have a great day.
L-O-T.
I've been working all day, grinding all night. Told her that I wanted it, she said it's all mine. She been working all day, you wanna party all night. So I told her alright, alright. So I told her alright.